Uh, Today's episode is different entirely. I think it's high time we all stop watching ZeeWorld. I'll first treat the girls aspect and later comes to the guy aspect and later move to the guys aspect. Some girls they behave because of what they watch in ZeeWorld. They think they are, what's the name of this girl again? Prita, or they think they are Vedika, or they think they are, I don't know what their problem is. They believe that after this they go before I bring out the point in what ZeeWorld turn girls into, I would like to explain to some people that does not watch ZeeWorld, because we all need to stop watching ZeeWorld. ZeeWorld is a channel on DSTV that shows Indian series, film or movies, I don't know, or drama. In their storyline, they always have a villain, and they always have the gentle one who is the lead role. And their villain is always two. They have the male villain and the female villain. The female villain would love the the gentleman, which is the male, and the male villain will love the gentle lady, which is the female lead role. So their story is always the same, from Sacred Ties, The Vow, to Twist of Fate, This Is Fate, Age Is Not a Number, Married Again, Ganga. That's the names I know. Those are the names I can list right now. Sorry. So their story is always about love, which we all know that the only language that uphold the universe is love. I don't know your own theory, but that's my own theory. Love surpasses everything. So I don't blame them because they always do love film. It happens in telenovelas too. So their storyline is always like, okay, the gentle female would love the gentle male. They will love each other. But they'll face challenges. They'll face a lot of problems because of the villain, which is normal. But the villain that loves the male, the gentleman, which is the lead role, would threaten. Maybe she has something to threaten the male with. Maybe the gentleman have a company, and the villain later have the documents or have the properties for the company, or maybe she has something that is very, very important to the guy's company, or maybe the guy's reputation or something like that. So the villain will now go to the gentle lady, which is the lead role, and threaten that if she did not leave the guy alone, that she's going to release it, she's going to let people know, blah 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 blah, like that. And the gentle lady will now be acting up, and deep inside herself she knows that she loves the gentleman, so she will now be acting up. She'll move out of the house, or maybe they'll still be in the same house too, and she would suppress the feelings in her, and secretly she will be helping the gentleman. Or maybe there is an accident happened, and the lady lost her memory, or so she will now go to another place. She would not remember anything. That's what their storylines are for all those things. She will not remember anything. Someone will now see her. She will now come back into that same house again without her identity. They will accept her. They will be telling her that, hey, you do this, you do that. After she regained memory, and the villain will still be threatening her. She would have the opportunity to go and report to the police, but she won't be able to report, blah 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 blah, like that. The gentleman will still wait for her, maybe after several years, maybe 5 years or something, we still love her. When she comes back, the gentleman will now say, oh, I still love you. And that gentleman would have married the villain. No, the villain would be the wife of that gentleman, because when the lead role, which is the gentle lady, leaves the space, the villain will come in. There is no way the villain will still marry the gentleman, and the villain will be the wife. Maybe at that time the villain would have had a baby. Maybe before the lady lost her memory, she was pregnant, she will have the baby, and the baby will be in another. I don't know. If I start talking, I'll just continue talking about the male. The ògbóǹtarìgì ọkùnrin. About them, the male would love the lady. Maybe something now happened, and the villain now sets the male up. When she sets him up, she would now say she's pregnant, and the baby father is not the lead role, is another person. And along the line, let me say this, along the line, the lead role, which is the lady, she will know that her husband is not the father of the baby, but she'll be thinking that, oh, she doesn't want to hurt the man, that she doesn't want to do this and do that. She will now suppress it in herself. She won't tell anybody. She will be looking for more evidence, and meanwhile she has the opportunity to tell the man, maybe to go and do a DNA, maybe to go and do a test or a checkup, or to just find something else to prove that he is not the father of the baby. But she wouldn't be able to tell the man that he is not the father of the baby, and things like that happen, blah 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 blah. Or there's another story that says the wife has the access to, she would trick the man to will all the property to her, and after then she would now become the owner of the house. The man will still be living in the house with his family. The lady's family will still be living in the house. The reason I'm saying this is, I just narrated how their storyline is. I'm just trying to let us have the in-depth, or what ZeeWorld is all about. So my point there is, I don't know if a lot of people are fans of ZeeWorld, and I don't know if you that is watching me is also a fan of ZeeWorld. But I would say this. You think when you lost your memory, or when you do things that anger or annoyed your boyfriend or your partner, it would just overlook it like ZeeWorld always do, and tell the villain that I still love her with the fact that she did all that. I still love her, and I want her to be, but I still love her, but I cannot marry her, blah blah blah. Few years later, you will not come back. He will not accept you, or you will steal your boyfriend's property, and you think he will not talk because you used to watch ZeeWorld. Prakia stole Abby's property, and Abby still loves Prakia and still continue saving Prakia from dangers, and they still lives in the same house. But along the line is because Prakia wants to save Abby from other people who wants to steal his property, but Abby did not have the knowledge, or you don't have the idea of what is going on. You are doing yourself. ZeeWorld is ZeeWorld. This is Africa. An African man will never lost his memory, and you think he will come back to you after 10 years. That you will now wait. You will now stay in that same house again. You now wait. You now be looking. He's coming. You now be doing everything. This, that, or you think you will be a villain, and later on when you take out the lead role, you'll be the wife. Kojo. About telenovela. You see that one? Hey. Guys, telenovela is a story whereby a rich man would marry a poor girl, would fall in love with the poor girl. Maybe his family did not allow him to marry the girl. He will now leave all his properties and move away with the girl or run away with the girl. Or maybe the girl will be pregnant. Maybe the girl will be the maid in that house. So she'll be pregnant. And after that, when she now knows that she's pregnant, she will now run away because she doesn't want the guy to know because of his family and all that. This is Africa. Forget. There's nothing like a rich man will now come down to poorer people's level. You that used to beg, you now think Africa alawa. If you have the mentality, just go and work for your money and do anything you want to do. So stop behaving towards your man because of the film you've watched. And if you are the type that watch what's this film, American film, that you think you can talk to your man anyhow, don't talk to your man anyhow. This is Africa. We respect our men, we respect our husband. So you talking to your man, that when your man says, why do you do that? I don't think you are okay. Are you okay? Are you this? You just say, are you mad? Guy, what you need? Are you stupid? I don't think it will be better for you. I don't think, oh my God, I don't think, you know, all that. It doesn't work in Africa. I'm not promoting violence, so I'm just saying that Africa no girl chill. That we should stop behaving to our men or to our women because of the films we watch. We think what happened in India happens in Nigeria, or what happens in Nigeria happens in other countries, and what happened in Spain or Brazil or Italy happens here in Nigeria or Africa. You know, work like that too. So that's that about that. If you haven't followed my page, please click and follow, and please don't forget to like, share, comment. All those people who used to watch channel 25 on GoTV and 166 on DSTV, they should stop watching that ZeeWorld. It got to a stage whereby I started easing. What's this storyline about? Okay, you have the proof that she's the one that is doing your husband. She's the one that is causing all the problems, and you won't be able to tender it because she's the villain. And you start behaving to your husband like that. Muti Male, let's shake your neck. You are not okay. Alex, stop watching it.